direct mail and you're trying to figure out which way should I go and how do I do direct mail. My name is Rob Smith with the Solve Agency based here in Greeley, Colorado. We do brand development, direct response advertising, digital marketing, and so on, in graphic design and printing. So direct mail is actually a great way to get your information out there right into your prospect customers' hands or existing customers. So you have two different options. You have a targeted direct mail campaign where you have a list, whether it's existing customers or you're targeting a specific type of customer and you put in different what you're looking for. You know, do they have decks, or maybe there's an average income. You want the income range. Like 75K to, and up. Or you could do every door direct mail, which is known as EDDM, every door direct mail. And with every door direct mail, you are mailing to carrier routes, postal carrier routes. So basically, it's to say you might have 2 or 3 different neighborhoods within a carrier route. It could range anywhere depending on how many homes are on there. On average, between, let's say, like 450 to 1,000. It all depends on that carrier route. The numbers can change. We'll start with every door direct mail postcards. Postcards like big postcards like this, where we have an area here where it's postage. It's basically the carrier. The postal carrier will look at it and say, oh, okay, it's been paid for, but it's not going into a specific home. It's every house in that carrier route, or business, if you select businesses, will get that. You can choose whether businesses or residential addresses. Now keep in mind, if you are a contractor and you're mailing to a neighborhood, but there might be apartments in those neighborhoods, just know that those apartments will get those postcards. So just so you know, that's one risk that you might have, where it's not a targeted group. But you could outweigh your cost versus like how long it's going to take me to go like door knocking, whether you're roofing, painter, or whatever it is, window sales into those neighborhoods. Solar sales also is a great one. Is going through those neighborhoods, like, so, well, geez, there's a lot of homes in this neighborhood that are great ideal customers for me. And every door direct mail is a lower cost way to get your information out there. I like looking at it as impressions. So like if you're running a pay-per-click campaign, like a Google AdWords campaign, or even like Facebook ads, you'll have cost per impression. So you want to figure out, like, what is your cost per impression going to be compared to somewhere else? Now, one great thing with targeted and every door direct mail is sometimes if you have some other types of businesses that want to target those same areas, maybe you share the cost of that postcard and it brings your cost down. And it's a great way, for design, postage, printing, and obviously all the fulfillment costs to get it to the post office. It's a great way to saturate a few different neighborhoods to get it. And postage is under 20 cents right now in December 2022. It is 1.89 cents per. 18.9 cents per address. The other one. So it's like just under 20 cents. So if you're doing targeted direct mail, again, most of the time we do a lot of postcards. If you're doing targeted direct mail, you're grabbing a list. One, to say you have a customer reactivation campaign, whether you're emailing it and postcard, the more touches that you have, if you already have their information, send that out. You can also, even if you have some of their information, a lot of times their email relates to, like, say, your Facebook page is, I know it's not a social media post or video, but you could retarget those customers. A great way to retarget those customers, which is, this comes into another subject matter, is whether postcards is if you're directing people to your website on your postcard, you can retarget them digitally. That's just a little side note with display advertising, retargeting ads. So targeted direct mail is, or you're buying a list where you're looking for a particular criteria who you want to target, households, or just all depends what you're looking for, and then you will get their address. Most likely they're in the database somewhere. We can find pretty much anyone because everyone's always giving their information out. So you could target them. And your response rate usually might be higher when you're doing a targeted mailing. You just have to weigh your costs. It's just like anything, any type of advertising is that you have to test it, whether you're going to be doing Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, what's Facebook, TikTok ads, TV, whether it's programmatic, that's a whole nother discussion. Or what billboards, whatever the case is. I like looking at impressions. So like we're going to do a co-op card where we have multiple businesses on a card, and I'll look at the impressions and say, well, geez, this is going to be, just say your ad price is $350, $375, whatever the case is. We're mailing to 10,000 homes. Most of the time we're using Everydoor direct mail with those co-op cards is, well, your cost per impression is going to be 3.5 cents per address. That's pretty darn good, especially when you look at cost of paid ads where you're doing, very similar type of thing is you look at cost per impressions, and then of course you're going to have cost per click. But anyway, I need to be quiet because it is 6.5 minutes into this video, but I hope this was helpful for you. But direct mail is a great way to advertise your business. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. And again, my name is Rob Smith at the Solve Agency, SOLVV agency.com. Bye now.